go through when something like this happens, everyone has a right to a hearing with the commission of the state that this might have occurred in, and then the New York State Commission makes a determination. And yet, in the process, somebody leaks the test, some reporter picks it up,
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. This video is painful to me to do because I understand the mother's love and I understand the mother's defense. And a parent, Henry Garcia. You're listening to Ryan Garcia's mom and her dad and his dad, Henry Garcia, try to defend Ryan Garcia testing positive for banned substance. Right off the top, she says that, and you got to keep in mind, the kids can't do no wrong. They're not going to see that. Again, just like anybody who tests positive for banned substances in professional sports, you never ever hear them come out and say, I'm guilty, you caught me. Never. It's always due process. It's always let the process play out. It's always I'm going to defend myself. It's always this. And just like that, 90% of parents, when they come out to defend their children, always come out to defend their children, and they're never going to come out and say, my child was wrong. So she's saying, this information should not have been leaked. It should have been kept private so Ryan Garcia can have his just process behind the scenes. No. This is a combat sport, and we all know about the money they make. We all know about the pay-per-views. We all know about their life. And again, Ryan Garcia spends his life on social media. So no, it should not be kept public and private. It should be public, right? Public records. And if you're a drug cheat, you should be pointed out as such. Do I agree that Ryan Garcia should have time to defend himself? Yes. Whether it was leaked or not, he should be able to prove his innocence, period. Now let's keep listening.
And it's happened to many boxers.
Now let me stop you right there. Once again, she said this has happened to many boxers. Right. And how many of those boxers have proved that they was innocent? The many boxers that this happened to, they tested positive and, well, they was guilty. So what one of these boxers tested positive outside of the recent situation you have with Alicia Baumgartner, that's muddy water, right? So again, she says this happened to many boxers. Yeah, but how many boxers? Floyd Mayweather ain't never test positive. Deontay Wilder ain't never test positive. Gervonta Tank Davis ain't never test positive. Devin Haney ain't never test positive. Errol Spence ain't never test positive. Shakur Stevenson ain't never test positive. Jerron Boots Anderson ain't test positive. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Anthony Joshua, he ain't never test positive. So the fighters that test positive, there's raised suspicion. Period.
And I just don't think that process is fair because everyone is given the right.
You don't think the process is fair? No, the process is fair. Just like everybody else who tested positive for a banned substance, it was leaked to the world and the world was made public to it. Yeah, it's definitely fair. Ryan Garcia is no exception. He's just your child.
To prove if this is intentional or not. And
to prove this is intentional or not. Well, that means it's in your system. We don't care whether it was intentional or not, because at the end of the day, you can make up a story and say, I didn't realize I took that. Who's to say that you didn't know that it had a banned substance in it before you took it, but using that as a defense mechanism? That's why professional athletes are responsible for what goes in their body, because nobody wants to hear that. Period. You can always use that. If that's the case, every professional athlete used the same argument. I don't know how that got there.
I know for my son, I know he did not intentionally, doesn't even know how or why this showed up.
You don't know everything your son do. No disrespect. I'm a father. You don't know everything your child does. You don't know what he does behind closed doors. You have no idea. You want to believe that as a parent. You have no idea everything your child does.
You know, it's just ridiculous, honestly.
No, what's ridiculous is that he intentionally, purposely missed weight by 3.2 pounds. He tested positive for 2 banned substances. He's pointing to so many different things as the rhyme and reason as to why he tested positive, at the same time saying that he's being set up. Make this make sense.
Everything's about what happened, but I just think it's a little weird that, you know, I had a conversation with it.
So now she's blaming Dan Raphael and saying she had a conversation with him and then he leaked this information. I've heard enough. And that's all I got for y'all. Ryan Garcia has to prove his innocence, whether the public was made aware or not. Let's have at it. Let's get to that part, period. Is he suing VADA or not? That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.